Hey y'all, we're back into another advice session with yours truly, Cass the Bestie. And before we get into anything, I need you guys to put some like the video up, like it up, and then put some comments, say what's up, say hello. The video's title today is gonna be called "He Needs Some Milk." But I definitely was hearing that before I even got into this video, so let's get into it right now. So I posted the cards before we even got into this. So let's read off this energy. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. I promise you it's not milk. Mm. Okay, so we're getting right into the energy. So at this moment, you guys are being asked to take action. Take action on what, you may ask? Take action on your dreams. Take action on your thoughts. Take action on what you want to manifest coming forward in your life. And when you have the ability to think it, you have the ability to visualize it, visualize it, or you know what? I was also hearing light it, so it's like sparking a flame, getting it lit. It's like, you know how when you're trying to spark a flame and you're like, and it's like you finally spark the flame and then the flame gets lit. Like that's when you finally are like, all right, I got fire. So when you take the time to actually take action on your dreams, you actually start to create and you start to progress on the things that you want to cultivate. You start to actually be able to bring the things that you want into fruition. It might not start like the best. Excuse me. Just like that little burp, like, excuse me. And we're all a little bit sensitive about the things that we create, but it might not start out to be the best. However, once you get into it, once you have the ability to continue to move forward and not care about what anybody thinks, it will get better. You will be able to move freely, be easier when you're doing it, because it's like now you have the ability to be confident in yourself. You know that you have the ability to do and make the steps necessary for you to achieve what you want to achieve. It's like these things are hidden in plain sight. And we're saying that as in a way of you don't understand the talents that you have that people really enjoy, or the talents that you have that people really are captivated by until you put them out there. You don't understand what people are going to really catch on to like a fire until you start putting it out. And that's when people start being like, oh, I smell something. Let me go check it out. And that's when you get to be able to actually put out your best work. You can start releasing and decluttering anything that no longer aligns with it. And so that you can continue to put out your best work. It's like you start in one position and then you go based off the metrics, you go based off the information that you are getting, you go based off the information that's being provided so that you can move forward, so that you can upgrade in your own living situation or in your own life. And that's how magic gets manifested. That's how you actually create the best of the best. You know how many people have been on the drawing board or just been creating things and they're just like throwing ideas out in the dark, and then they finally catch something. Just like with making music, people, they will put out music and over again. It could be different music, it could be different genres, until they find one that actually sticks with them, until they find one that actually feels authentic to who they are, and people are actually messing with it, and then they're like, yes, I got my vibe, I got my thing going. So it's like now you don't have to worry about whether this is going to work out for you, because you know in your heart like you're putting your all into it and it's generating what you want it to generate. You have to be open to receiving at this moment. It's like be open to receiving new ideas, be open to receiving new processes. Like don't stay rigid, don't stay in one idea, don't stay in one way of moving, because sometimes you have a certain idea of what you want something to come or what you want something to look like, but the world needs something else. Maybe it's that the world needs you to have a sound like this, or maybe the world needs you to be in your most authentic energy and you dressing like this, or maybe they need you to show that you're willing to wear your hair like this. It's like you need to be yourself. when you're being yourself, that's when you're attracting the most people, because people are like, wow, I wish I could be myself too. Or wow, I know I can do that too. Or wow, I know that I have the ability to create something beautiful just the same way as they did. Maybe it's not the same thing, but I can create something myself. And it's like, all when you take that leap of faith, when you take that leap of faith, it brings you in the direction that's actually going to make you feel like, all right, I'm actually doing something right here. I'm focusing on what's necessary. And just going back to that decluttering thing, it's like sometimes you have to really sacrifice what no longer aligns with you. You have to sacrifice the things that are taking up your time, taking up your creativity. You know how many times that I literally sat back and I was like, this no longer fits into my life. It's time to make a change. This no longer works for me. It's time to make a change. These people are no longer aligned with me. Sorry, gotta make a change. And it's no hard feelings. It's just the fact that you could try to fit people into your life. You could try to fit situations into your life. You could try to fit jobs into your life all you want. And until you decide to actually start fitting things in for you so that it makes sense to you, 555 on the clock, that's when things start actually working out for you. And the last message that we have is hope is on the horizon. It's like after you start putting in the effort and you just start flowing, it's like things start getting easier and easier and easier. And you're like, wow, I can actually see the light on the end of the tunnel. I can actually see where this is heading. I can actually see how this is going to bring me abundance. I can actually see how this is going to bring me happiness. And all areas of life. And even if it's not all areas, it's going to be some areas. It's just all in what you put your effort into. You don't have to have things look a specific way. And I went and I was like, okay, so if my besties follow this advice, what is going to be the outcome for them? So it's like the outcome is going to be for you that you're going to be one, you're going to be more in touch with yourself, you're going to be more in touch with your body, you're going to be getting healthier. So it's like you're going to have more access to resources, or you're going to be having more access to things that are going to help you be healthy or help you manifest or cultivate what you're trying to build. You're going to have more access, period, to things that are going to put you in this energy of just feeling refreshed from inside out. And that's going to help you with your own energy. It's going to help you while you're trying to create. And that's 7:17 on the clock, and that's my birthday, baby. But yeah, it's going to put you in the energy where you have the ability to really just be you, like in your full capacity. And in addition to that, you're going to be in an energy where you really don't care about what other people think. And that's a blessing, because in a world where everybody does things for the approval for others, you get to actually live in your own energy and be like, actually, I don't care. Actually, I give zero fucks about what you got to say. Actually, I am going to move forward in the way that feels good to me, feels right to me, and I'm not going to sit back and let anybody deter me from where I'm supposed to be. You're going to be putting yourself in a great position so that you can move forward. You're going to be putting yourself in that area where you feel like, wow, I'm manifesting the best. I'm actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm in alignment with my highest calling. I feel good. I feel great. And I get to do what feels best to me. Simply creating so that you can actually move forward. When you're creating for other people, it makes you feel stuck because you are. You're stuck in position trying to help somebody else grow something that they want to grow for themselves. What would it be if you finally took the time to grow what you had in your soul? And it might not look the right way the first couple times. It might not even look the right way for the first year. But after a while, it literally will become something beautiful, because you'll be able to see the growth in all of the hard work and all of the love that you put into it. Just like when you're making a good dish, you start with the first time you ever make a dish from scratch and you never knew how to make it before. It might not be that good. It might be a little too salty. It might be a little too sweet. It might be a little bit too watery. And the next time you make it, you understand, okay, maybe I shouldn't put that much in there. The next time you make it, you're like, okay, maybe I need to add this. This will make it taste a little bit better. Then maybe you might add something else. And then you might even start adding other things that you never added. Then you start adding side dishes. And by the time you know it, you're going to have a whole gourmet meal that you never even created before, but you know that you put your heart and soul in it. And now it's so delicious that you could probably put it inside of a cookbook. cook. That's what type of recipes that you got cooking up right now. And the last thing is, you're going to be able to be gentle. You're going to be able to be in your own energy and take care of yourself, love yourself, and be able to maintain that peace within you. You're no longer living in scarcity, no longer living in lack, no longer living in survival mode. That's an energy that is priceless, because in a world where people want you to grind, 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 they want you to work, 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 they want you to have no play, they want you to not ever get to do things you want to do, they want you to be tired, they want you to tire yourself out so that they can live a good life. This is not what was going on. It's like, now you're taking the time to focus on you. So that's the best advice that I have for you guys today. This has been your bestie advice session. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me today. If you want to go deeper into this and get yourself a clarity session that is a quick one, head over to kasthebestie, and this is for all my services. So head over to kasthebestie.com, go to my spiritual advising tab. You can either book a fast pass, which is a 15-minute session, or you could book a 1-hour emergency meeting, and that will give you an in-depth clarity. In addition to that, if you want to go through a program that's going to transform you, you can do my Angel in Disguise program. That Angel in Disguise program is a 3-month program. You get access to emergency meetings and 15-minute of my fast pass sections, and you get access to my book that I wrote, The High Vibe Survival Guide, a guide to a guide to balance for sensitive souls. So thank you guys so much for you guys today. And if you guys check out my book, I actually have 2 freebies in there that I'm not going to tell you what it is until you join. So go ahead, head over to kasthebestie.com and go see what I got to offer over there. And if you would like to have any questions answered, whether it's anonymously or not, head over and email me. My email is info@kasthebestie.com. I will feature your question on one of my live streams, whether here on YouTube or here or on Twitch, and I will answer any questions that you guys have. I love you guys so much. You guys are so beautiful, powerful manifestors, and you're getting to everything that you want to get to in your lifetime. This is time. You're at your moment where you are making the changes that are necessary for you to grow and overcome anything that was leaving you stagnant. So thank you guys. This has been your bestie advice session, and I will speak to you guys very, 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 very soon.